Glue speaking.
I came to see you.
How awkward. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that I'm no one.
Just to set the record straight, I do wash my clothes.
Can I count on you?
Courtney really wanted to improve on her drumming, and she was drumming
on the fence,
fence.
And she was not hitting those notes apparently. She was a little bit offbeat, but you know she's got the spirit.
Okay.
And survive the Jeep rides.
When I saw that scene, I was like,
how awkward.
Like, what do you see in him? Like, what type of qualities?
Of course, his quality is being a good high fiver. That's what really, like, made Barbie fall in love.
He thought he was the coolest kid in town. Like, he walked in thinking, yes, I own this school. Like, I'm so cool.
Hey! Wait, so who is this guy?
Hey! How y'all doing?
Yeah, that teacher kind of looked similar to Kevin.
Like, we were convinced for most of the movie that that was his dad. The only difference is that Mr. Wexler has, like, a bit of wrinkles in his forehead.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like the older version, basically.
Oh my gosh, my favorite part is like when everything is like pink and like the spotlight is on Barbie and Todd.
Staring at something?
No, it's the fact that she was imagining herself at the popular lawn.
Barbie!
Like, what's wrong with stepping on that area? Like, it's the school owns it, not the quote-unquote popular kids.
It's sacred territory.
It's just a lawn.
Imagine, like, one day you walk close to the lawn and you're like, feeling a little rebellious today. I'm just gonna put one of my toes just, like, on the grass.
And then Raquel would be like, stop, you little commenter. We don't need you.
Your heart don't stand a chance.
Also, I was so confused because I was like, okay, first of all, it's supposed to be like news, right? And should a school really be encouraging the students to like report on gossip?
You want real news? How about this? Who's in, who's out, and what's the latest gossip about?
And cut. Raquel, that was great.
And then Kevin shows Barbie and like his friends like a video of Todd and Raquel of them fighting and breaking up.
I'm just saying we don't have to be together every second.
If your seconds are so precious, why don't you take all of them?
That's not what I meant. I just...
Forget it. There are millions of guys who would want to spend every second with me. Yikes.
Raquel...
So over it.
Like, why would you videotape that? That's kind of...
Like, that's such sorry.
It's not even that. I think he was trying to, like, video the cheerleader practice, which is already sus.
I was shooting cheerleader practice, and look what wandered into my shot.
Why were you shooting cheerleader practice, Kevin?
And then Barbie was like, oh my god, it's great that they broke up. Now I can be Todd's girlfriend.
Listen, boy, my first love story.
Kevin, this is amazing. Todd and Raquel broke up.
And then she sees Todd and then she comforts him. Wasn't it like at the lockers? Like he was like sitting down and then she like dropped something on his head and then he was like,
ow.
And then she's like,
Gotta get your nose out of those books and live a little. No, I didn't just say that.
she kneeled in front of him and then there was like a whole scene where she was like in love again. How heavy is a textbook? Like she basically dropped a dumbbell on his head, I think.
Like, literally, Todd was using her as his, like, a rebound.
It's the first time I've ever gotten dumped. And I have an image to protect, you know?
He moved on in, like, 2 seconds because he didn't actually like Barbie.
Stop giving us the look.
Like, Barbie, please don't fall for that. You're smarter than that. But apparently not. This was the scene when Barbie like brings up the food in like tinfoil, and I was so confused. Like,
yeah.
I was like, what are those? What are those? I was like, what type of contraption are you bringing out to Kevin?
And then out comes the cupcakes and all the cookies. Is this when he did his ninja thing? I was like, what is he doing?
Like, are you trying to be like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Be like, hey guys, this is my audition tape.
Hey guys, I'm auditioning for the role of Leonardo. I could totally live in the sewers.
And I dress up as a turtle every Halloween, so I must be qualified for this role.
Yeah, you don't even know. Wait, I was so confused because there's this whole montage of like Barbie and Todd like holding hands down the halls, but like apparently they were like, we're just friends.
He moved on so quick. He was like, you know that Raquel girl? I do not know her anymore.
Until Todd were over, I have no desire to see him.
I'm sorry, Todd, but Her Majesty doesn't want to see you.
Good. I came to see you.
Oh, dude, he's flirting.
But then he low-key still liked Raquel.
Yoo-hoo!
Me? Huh? Hi.
That should be me.
He just really liked Raquel's seductive voice.
Barbie? Yoo-hoo! Barbie!
Hi, I'm Todd. I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
She finds out that Todd isn't taking her to the formal, right?
Yeah, this is when Todd like called Barbie to tell her like, oh sorry, I'm dating Raquel again.
No big deal. It's just a dance, right? Yeah, I'll see you around. Bye. Oh, yeah.
We're just such a douchey move.
He was like, sorry, like, you know, it was fun for like 24 hours, but like, no thanks.
Like, thanks for being a rebounder, but I think I'm gonna be with Raquel again, because I realized that being in the popular lawn is like a lot better.
There are like so many benefits to being at the popular lawn. Like, I can smell the grass. Like, there's one tree there, and like, it's just really therapeutic for me. So like, sorry, I can't date you.
Sorry. Like, dating you, there's no type of benefits or whatsoever, so it's not really a win-win situation.
You're such a pain in the butt.
And oh my god, remember they were like posing with their outfits? It was so awkward. They were doing like these like sassy hands.
I had to like pose just to make sure that
it looked good. Remember in this movie, it's not good luck, it's you rock.
Good luck. Forget luck. You rock. We'll rock.
You rocked.
And I'm gonna rock.